All right, so last time we left off, we had just gotten to town to wait for a little bit after meeting with Rosalind. I feel like I'm saying that name wrong. Rosalind Ulmer. Yes, that is the right name. Rosalind Ulmer, which you had purchased some items from.
Instead of killing him.
Huh?
Instead of killing him.
Yeah. Unknowingly, Rosalind had sent one of his guys to possibly detain Sean Dublin and probably kill the rest of the crew, which eventually, after Sean set up a test of might or test of skill for Montre, seeing that everybody else was seeing Montre as a skilled man, well, he's only seen him take apart machinery. At first, Montre was able to avoid the hired actors, which thankfully he was able to, or else he probably would have accidentally murdered. Sean would have accidentally had them murdered. Montre, on the other hand, purposely would have done it.
Yes, but you make it sound so terrible when you say it.
Yeah.
I'm protecting my friend.
A little bit after that, though, they found out they were being tailed by another group who had set up a kind of partial vehicle ambush, attempting to T-bone Montre, who skillfully dodged out of the way, and decided to brake check the one car that was behind them, pretty much destroying their car, sending them flying, almost killing them, but easily getting away. The other group, on the other hand, were just sitting in a bar, taking some drinks, shooting the shot. Not shooting the shot, but shooting the shit. When suddenly Harlen started noticing some guys that seemed to be not the friendly sort and seemed to be looking for something. So he failingly tried to sneak everybody out, but ended up getting put into a almost beatdown in the middle of the alley, which Carl had the bright idea to try to headbutt the guy who was about to headbutt into a fist. When suddenly,
I was fine. Carl almost got beat down.
Carl had the bright idea to try to headbutt a guy, but was saved by a man at the pub getting thrown out for being too drunk. Effie had this brilliant idea to cause fear with everybody, terrifying the three goons and then scaring the one man sober, almost giving him a heart attack. There was a small chase after that, and I think that was about it, other than discussing on where placement of the stuff is, so which really didn't matter because I forgot that you guys said that we're not taking the machine gun, so you guys don't have a machine gun. The problem is you guys don't have a machine gun.
I mean, we have a Montre.
Oh, you do have a Montre. You just don't have a 50 cal.
I have the second one.
Yeah.
Mine's chambered at 50 cal, isn't it?
No,
I did 38.
303 British.
Yes, there we go. I was trying to tab over to it.
I was going through one recording where you had modified it, and I felt bad for myself for not getting the name right. Although it's not American cartridge, so it's...
Yeah, that's when things get a little tricky in your brain.
Yeah.
But it will be the easiest for him to source.
Yeah. Found out it's a rimmed cartridge, not a I guess it's just call it rimless, which usually makes it more difficult for automatic feeding. Little things you find out.
Oh, it isn't. It's very much like the 306.
The heaping pile of calibers of the time.
Well, I think the 303 British is a holdover from
Train.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
So is everybody able to see? I think I said it right, but I don't know.
I can see. This is cool.
So we
Final Fantasy music playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get our cards, right? For those of us that don't have a card anymore because we keep playing.
Have I not?
Oh,
have I not?
My card. Never mind.
I think I replenished you last time. Because you had initially had...
No, I feel like I played Lucky Break to negate damage to one character. Didn't I play it to... Yeah, I definitely played this to stop somebody from getting...
That's what made the guy fall out into the... That's what made the guy get thrown out.
Someone was like, I will die if this attack hits me. And I was like, great, I'm playing my card.
That did almost... He was about to get... He wasn't going to get knocked out, but he was going to be really close. He would have, in fact, not made it well during the chase. Adventure deck. Deal. 1 for AP.
Don't show anybody my damn card.
I won't. I will peek at it myself.
I'll trade this to Cotton.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure? Because my card is not good.
My
well,
card
his
only
card
works
is
for you.
Yeah, only be able to use to you.
I mean, if he's fine with it, but I was just letting him know
Yes.
I don't have a good card.
I understand.
I'll pass that to AP, then I'll pass APs on to Cotton. Did I do that right? I think I did that right. All right, so there we have a card.
Yes, I do.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I know we've established that at least Carl's asleep in the moment.
Yep, because Montre is supposed to be watching.
Yeah. So I do need everybody else to give me a notice.
Notice. Straight up?
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I see things in the dark, apparently.
Man, it didn't show me Montre. Oh no, there it is. No.
Yeah, I was up to the top. I got pushed up.
It didn't load it right away. That was odd.
It's three.
Three
successes.
races notice.
Fucking hell. All right.
The shadow sees all.
So everybody else is able to start hear a faint sound other than the typical noise of the train going along, of vehicle engines. At least one that has driven past you. Montre, you not only hear the one that's driven past you, you hear the one that stopped prior down the latter end of the train. It's, like the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Stopped there for a little bit and heard it zoom past you as well.
I think that's the point he'll reach over and shake his friend. Like, just reach over and start shaking him while he picks up his walking stick.
And
so
puts
to
it
speak.
together?
Yep, starts putting it together after he shakes his friend.
Okay.
Carl, I do believe you need to be awake.
Should I be in the same cabin as him since he's supposed to be watching me while I sleep?
You guys can set yourselves up in whatever cabin, but yes.
Okay.
I just kind of put you wherever.
What's up?
Vehicles are moving outside, and one of them has passed by twice and stopped nearby.
Stopped nearby. We're on a moving train.
Well, stopped is a easy way to say they are keeping pace.
Oh, that's very different. Oh God. I'll take a look out the window, see what I see.
You're still moving on the train. Whatever vehicle probably passed is already passed.
So I don't see anything.
Do you just open the window, stick your head out?
No, I'm not going to open the window and stick my head out.
Okay.
Okay, well, which way was it going?
They passed by both sides, and one of them has gone back behind us farther and is steady there. Their noise is distinct against the tracks.
You said one went behind us? Towards our other cars?
He'll point with his hand as it takes a second. He'll one was up there, and he'll point forward. And he'll in other words, point back. And the one in the back, I can hear clearly still there.
Shit. Okay.
Anything in front of us is getting drowned out by the engines.
Okay. Why don't you get Harlen, and I'm gonna head back.
Nods.
It's been a little while since I did initiative by cards. There is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for you guys. 1, 6 for the grunts. 7 for 7. You'll suddenly see a bunch of cards just materialize out of nowhere. I think.
I see a card right here.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to turn off the
background effect.
The fog of war, essentially.
Oh,
I mean, as long as you can say who's supposed to be going next, I think the fog of war is really cool.
You guys want to trust me?
I mean, as long as we all get to go. Who are we to know any better?
Okay.
I guess Wade doesn't work well with the actual combat tracker. I forgot about that. Because it uses cards.
Yeah. Can't do much about it, but I'm going to re-roll these because I have not established who is where, and there was a Joker popped up in the spot that I was going to put the
bad guys.
big bad.
What if we go in the order that we show up in the player list, and the last card is the bad guys? To keep things consistent.
We can in fact do that. So I will do this then. So we have, so Sean's the first card, Effie the second, Harlen the third, Carl the fourth, Montre the fifth.
Oh, there we go.
So actually, that actually worked out. You guys should be able to see your cards now.
Yep, I believe.
Do you guys see both?
Oh yeah. No,
Tokens?
not at the same time. When I select a token, I can only see from that token.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
And
going to
then
throw
if I
the
just
toggle.
if I deselect it, I can find my other token again.
Yep.
I might have to just turn out the fog of war.
I think you'd have to do the no, everyone has vision or whatever thing instead.
I mean, we just leave it as is.
Yeah, I was hoping there would be like a option that you can have everybody has each other's vision or whatever.
There technically is, but I've only so far found one that gives you like you've got your camera thing. There's one that gives you a camera that someone made called Table Map, and it does that, but it's only for one person at a time, unfortunately. So it's just supposed to give everybody. Basically, it takes everybody's tokens and sees what everybody can see all at once. So even like this, it would show all at once, but only one person at a time could actually use it.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of effort then.
I mean, the effort to set it up's not that much. It's literally just install it, but knowing who gets that, it was meant to be like a mini map thing, and it works, but everything everything in virtual tabletops does 50% of what you want and 90% of what you don't need.
Well, I'm content to sit on my train token.
Yeah. That guy still got a joker.
Yeah, which is going to immediately lose, which is fine. Okay.
How does it work if you got two jokers firing off?
You know what the funny thing is? I don't have the camera over there, so I'm not even recording this section. Oh no, it just wasn't pulled up. That's fine.
Joker.
It's one way is determined by Joker high or Joker low. I don't know if this deck has a way to discern it. I think the alternative is you do agility chess to see who goes. It's not something that happens often, but it is something that happens.
Yeah, I think I'll hold on to my ability to beat a Joker until it's advantageous more for me to do it.
Yeah. So, essentially, you guys have the first round to do whatever. You can move up to your pace, which would be, I think, 6 for pretty much everybody except for Harlen, who has 8.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, he's made to be a runner /
Fast boy.
Yeah. Short little fast boy.
He's wary.
You guys should be able to reach either or of the doors to open up. Obviously, there's...
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna head back towards I'm gonna head back towards the other two.
Okay.
I don't know if they noticed anything yet or not, but let's see. So that's 3, 4.
So yeah, I've been knocking on the front guy's door.
Is the door messing with you?
There's I can.
The walls are.
Okay.
The door's not wide enough for him, so he can't walk through it.
Yeah. All right. So
It's picky with the
Can you
5
put
foot
me here?
screws.
I should be able to.
Effie.
Montre's doing the same thing on AP's door. Just
Harlen's.
yeah, keep forgetting his name because it just shows up on the sheet as AP.
What? Something going on?
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
We're just going to abandon the wall and stuff idea.
It's fun.
Okay.
It's going to be more of a pain than what it was worth. It is supposed to be night. Just keep that in mind. But it's going to be daytime, so that way everything works like it's supposed to.
How late at night?
Just about hour after sundown. So
Yeah, that like how late at night? Like 10, 11, 8?
we'll say 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Am I in my jam room or am I awake?
That means nothing because it's different from everywhere.
The sun doesn't set until like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. here.
Yeah,
In the summer.
I don't know what it sets in England, so
That's fair. That's why I was clarifying.
yeah.
That's on.
You are not due to arrive at the the town where the lodge is for another couple hours. So yeah.
Were we gonna arrive in the middle of the night?
Yeah, you're planning a whole day trip.
Yeah, it's supposed to come back the same day, just at the end of the day.
It's about
We're
5 hour
running
train
late.
ride up and down England. I had to look it up.
Yeah, we're just we're having a long day.
Yeah, Montre
Taking like,
hammers
a red
on
eye,
Harlan's
you know?
door as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, Carl will walk through the doors partway down the car and just call out,
Okay.
Effie, are you awake?
He doesn't know which one you're in.
He's not going to start throwing doors open.
So were we gonna arrive in like early morning or the night?
Night.
Night, okay. After we'll just come out to see what you want.
He's got his pistol out. Montre saw trucks pulling up alongside the train.
I heard some trucks, but could they have just been passing by?
And from what he could hear, it sounds like they're trying to keep pace with the train. I can only think of one reason to keep pace with a train.
What's that?
So people can get from one to the other.
It's a robbery.
I knew.
We should
At
probably go
night.
check on Sean then.
Yeah, I told Montre to check in with Harlen, and I'm headed back to check on you two. Get us all together.
Montre pounds on Harlan's door. He
Go
assumes.
up a little bit and call out for Sean.
Is there something what is happening?
Mr. Harlan, you need to be awake. We may have miscreants. Or
Damn it.
how did the professor say? Ne'er-do-wells.
I get it. I'm coming. Harlan will get up, grab his pistol, and start to walk out.
He's just standing there with his MG34 slung over his shoulder. Oh, you're already awake. That's good. I heard
Realize
what
this is
sounded
a
like
faster
multiple.
train, right?
I heard at least 2 trucks. Please wait. Please, like old music. I heard 2 trucks seeming to pull up with the train and then maintain pace with it. It sounds like they're in the same position, at least until I could no longer hear the one near the front. Considering our escapades in town that we just left, vehicles coming from that direction and keeping pace with our conveyance is worrying. And we are very spread out.
It does sound odd. All right, let's move.
So here's what Montre is going to wonder what he should do. Should he go forward and look? Or should he go back with the group? It's
Carl's going that way. He should be fine. Harlan, you still have like 7 movement. One bit of information I found, you can click on your token and press the arrow keys.
Harlan will check the window in his room. Can you see
if
that?
you're a player, you can hold down space, and you can do not space. It's not space. It's shift now, isn't it? You can do silly things, but never mind. Go ahead. Sorry.
Are you opening a window to look?
Yeah, checking out the window.
So as you open to stick out your head out the window, you do see there's a couple trucks that were dropping off people up ahead of you that are now kind of pulling back towards where they think you are.
All right, find some cover and let's get moving.
Let's say there.
You're going forward.
Are you going to be opening the door?
No, I was just moving here. Moving up first for there, and then that'll be it for now.
Actually, since I took down the I guess since I took down the walls, it doesn't matter at this point. All right. Montre, I think you have.
They have like
more?
3 more squares.
Yeah.
One thing I could recommend for you is instead of solid walls, use the environmental walls. I believe it is called. As long as they're 1 thick, like 1 line, they're see-through, but they can't move through. And if they're double thick, then you can't see through them. So that helps a little bit on keeping tokens moving.
Oh, terrain walls.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They have their different little bit of physics. I've been playing with them recently. So I moved 3. So 1, 2, 3. I just moved to there.
Okay. And lastly, Sean.
Look, is it crazy? I feel like this is metagaming. So let me lay it out on the table and we can make a decision as a group. Is it insane for us to detach the train cars? So all of our cars are no longer going forward? when I came up with this plan, I didn't realize that we were going to be chased exteriorly by cars. But the reason I wanted to do it, not only to cut people from the front of the train off from coming back, was also because if we're firing gunfire, we definitely don't want civilians involved, either as targets or as witnesses. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Is it crazy for us to start for Sean to just be like, but pull the pin, detach the train, Montre, detach the train? I don't know why I'm doing this voice.
It's your Irish voice.
Irish voice.
Just have a
I'm
sweet
the
Irish
Irish
voice.
enough for Sean Dublin, the most Irish man who've ever lived.
He's the Irish of Irish. It's his island.
You know,
Well,
it
it
is-
looks like with an equal, an Irishman must consult with God.
I mean, it's
so-
not out of place. No, it's a good idea.
And I mean, while that's happening, I'm going for my Lee Enfield.
The only thing though is we're in the back of the train compared to them, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's
yeah, the civvies are ahead of us.
So like,
It's
if you're
close.
watching the train would just leave us stranded.
No, we got the car.
Yes, but we have a car,
We
right?
just have
Like,
to negotiate it off the thing.
yeah, like
We just
it's
tell
gonna
Montre
make
to pick it up
combat
and
a
put it
little
back
bit
down.
weirder. It's gonna make things a little bit more difficult, but it's gonna remove anybody that's on the train coming back, and it's gonna remove any outside interference.
If you can relay that information to us, Montre would thumbs up that
I
idea.
shout really loudly. That's how I relay it.
well,
Oh, you're in a cabin, and these doors are still shut on a loud train. I don't know if we hear you yet.
I barely heard the truck outside of some of us that somehow had super hearing for a minute.
I mean, I'm gonna let Pondo make that decision. I mean, if you can't hear me, then I have no reason to assume anything bad is happening, right? Like, I haven't
you
heard
heard the
anyone say
vehicles.
anything.
You know
Okay.
you're being ambushed. I can leave that to your
Okay.
determination. Would Sean think like something's bad happening?
Or there just happen to be trucks chasing trains.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Sean would never admit to liking American cowboy stories, but the idea of wild bandits holding up trains filled with gold and passengers that are wealthy is very interesting to him. It's very romantically Irish. So I suppose that now that I've gold bricked this whole turn, I am just going to grab the Lee Enfield and some whatever clips. Does a Lee Enfield use?
Stripper
Can
clips,
I actually
yes.
say clip for the first time in history of the world
Yes,
correctly?
you can say clip for the Lee Enfield because they use stripper clips to feed it. It's actually 2
Yeah.
clips because it can hold 10 rounds.
Great. I do that, and then I start making my way forward. I do American action movies, so I kick the door to Effie's car open, and I shout loud. I'm like, get off my train! But then I also say, pull the pin! Pull the train car pin! Get Montre!
What are you talking about?
I mean, I hear that, and I don't think that's a bad idea. So I will
Effie,
turn.
look out the window! There's a car directly across from you!
I will turn and face the open doors here, and I will shout to relay it. Montre, disconnect the car.
Yeah, before things get really bad.
He's literally, Harlan, why are they asking me to disconnect the car? It's back there behind us. This is called a train.
The train car!
Okay.
I'm sure Harlen will figure that one out.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Sure, let's let it go.
Just teasing.
Let's reshuffle. I actually need to reset because it was a Joker drawn. Then shuffle. Chase. 7 cards. Okay, so we have Sean up first with the ace.
Sean's right here,
There's
right?
no jokers on this particular hand.
No, not yet.
Yep.
There was
Okay,
one last
then-
time. Was there something you could do with the Joker?
Yeah, because if there's no jokers, I can play my card.
So I'll just tell. So it's good and bad that you have that card.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and play it, Pondo.
Okay. All right.
Boy.
I don't think it's very good, and I'm getting rid of it now while we're all ready and they're not on the train right now. So like they're gonna have to jump over here or shoot or something.
You do realize that that'll last until the Joker is drawn or the
this is gonna be
entire
wild.
combat.
Let's do it. This is gonna be crazy.
That will come up in a point of matter here. I have a card that literally says this character acts as if his action card is a Joker this round.
I mean, that doesn't make it a Joker though.
Okay.
That's at the GM. That's
I would say that I would end it if you would like to do that at any point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
I did mention that I moved forward towards Effie's car. So I mean, is it crazy for me to just
You can
lean
get right
out
there
the
easily,
window
yeah.
and shoot this guy in the face, the driver, with a Lee Enfield?
Yep. Go ahead and make your shooting roll.
Perfect. Because if there's one thing we know about Sean Dublin, he thinks that he's a great shot.
We'll see if you're caught up in the fantasy of, oh my god, I'm the victim here.
Oh,
Yeah, you hit.
I had 2 4s. How
I
about that?
I knew I could do it.
Yep, you hit. Roll damage.
Because Sean Dublin is we've just established, is such a huge fan of cowboy movies, what he does first is rather than shoot through the window, which would be too smart, he uses the butt of his rifle to clear the window and then full body lean out the window so that you can see him coming. And I feel like the dude's looking in like his left rear view mirror and he's like, what the heck? And then he gets shot at.
Yep.
The whole like
do
30 seconds of trying to steady yourself, despite the fact you had cracked the shot off like 5 times by now.
You know, like how people hang out the windows in. How do I fire this Lee Enfield? Oh, here we go. Maybe? No?
Should be able to
I
just
don't
roll
know.
damage.
Did that work?
Oh boy.
Okay. How's that? 15?
What the
52?
hell is that
Nice.
noise?
It's 'cause
I
he
rolled
exploded.
maximum. Yeah.
Okay, well I need to turn that noise off for the recording.
Why?
Actually, I don't
It's
think I'm
fun.
recording that. I don't know if I'm recording that. I
It's-
haven't heard it until now. That was interesting. Okay.
It's from you've enabled the sounds mod or something like that.
Interesting. I'll have to turn that off at some point.
You know,
Okay.
active modules. It might be in Dice So Nice.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'll go turn mine off. You ding.
You don't have to turn your guys' off. I have to just turn mine off.
Okay. All right. Well, I shoot him.
It just
How's it
doesn't want
go?
on in recordings.
But actually, I don't think I'm recording the system sound, so it's fine. So yeah, you shoot. You said you were shooting the driver, right?
Yeah, I mean, if the driver's dead, that car's not going to come.
The
Catch up with
driver
us.
is indeed dead. I need you to roll a D2. On a 1, it's going to veer into the train cart.
I mean, I feel like a D3 would be appropriate. What if he just slumps forward and keeps driving forward? Can I sell you on that?
I'll take
Why does it have to go one way or the other?
You can do a D3. I'll give you that. On a 1, it veers
Alright.
towards you. Right. 2.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm about to roll 3.
Oh yeah, you roll 3. So,
Right into some trees. What's it? If you were wondering what it was like being Irish, this is what it's like being one of God's chosen people.
So Carl and Effie see this really over-exaggerated display of
Wow.
busting out a window. You really didn't need to bust out. Leaning in, pulling up the aperture like he's about to shoot long distance, and taking the shot at the driver. But he does manage to hit through the car into the driver, killing immediately, causing the truck to veer out into the woods and then just crash.
I
Probably-
Ghostbusters it. I go, I got one, really loudly.
Next up will be Harlen with the king.
All right.
You want to use your magical pistol to take out the other truck?
You know what? Yeah, that's probably the plan.
Don't let me peer pressure you.
I mean, yeah,
Why not?
sounds like a plan. I'm going to move up to this door too. Let's see, cover Montre if he's actually going to try and unhinge, and otherwise take a shot at that.
Do you open the door of the train? Like,
Never
Yeah.
do that.
okay.
You know, there's like walking by that door, you would see that there are dudes in the car.
You would, yes.
Oh, I wouldn't see that. Okay, I didn't realize. Oh yeah, these are window doors then.
Yeah, there's usually a window at the door that you can peek in through the other door, kind of. You would.
And they're holding guns.
Yeah. They are heading towards your direction.
Do you want to shoot the truck or do you want to shoot those guys?
I mean, you have a Montre to shoot those guys, so it's.
We
They
also
have a Montre.
You also
we
have a
have
Montre to
that
shoot the
can soak
truck, so
anything in
it's.
bullets. So
Yeah, either one. You pick a target, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Yeah, I'll go for the truck. Yeah, I'm going to let's see. Open that door.
Okay.
And let's see. Take the driver.
All right, make a
Yeah,
shot.
you're gonna make me rethink my entire turn now.
You'll hit. And go ahead and roll damage. Oh no. Okay. So you do make your shot. Unfortunately, the car takes some of the hit. But the driver is shaken, meaning he can either easily get ready to die or can potentially fail a much needed driving roll to not crash. He's then shaken, not dead yet though. I can't mark it because that truck is technically a tile, not a token, so. Next up is Montre, actually.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, I am a 10. Okay.
At 10, yes.
Okay, you guys know I want to jump on the truck, right?
1, 2, 3.
You know what? From
We're
your
moving
angle,
at
you
the
probably
same
didn't see
relative
that the
speed.
driver is shaken, so it should end up well for you.
Right?
I was also fully expecting Carl to climb up on top of the train.
I mean, if I can't jump on the truck, I'm definitely climbing the train.
So yeah, when he gets there and he notices the people, he'll look at Harlan and was like, "All right, am I dealing with them or am I unhooking this thing first?"
Just unhook it. We can just leave him behind.
He shrugs and basically steps out here to start pulling the pin.
Make a strength roll.
Boom. Where's my character sheet? There it is. Strength roll. Strength roll.
Okay.
Normal success.
You do pull the pin. The momentum is still there at the moment, so they can catch up to you.
Mm-hmm. So they have this turn at best, or at least.
And what we'll do is we'll roll.
Let's see, how was that 5? I'd move back 1 if I can. For 6.
Nope, that's fine. Okay.
He
So
literally turns. All right, now what?
So your cart is detached. They will see you detaching it and are curious about it. I don't know if they'll know immediately what you've done.
You just wave at them.
Yeah.
Bye. Stay over there so I don't have to shoot you, please.
Next up is Effie.
She's just gonna start walking towards the other car.
Okay.
Can I scooch past him, or is this like a tight hallway?
You can scooch past. I'm not.
That's it.
Okay. Harlen. Not Harlen. Carl.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. And look out the train door.
Okay.
Is this the only truck I see?
That is the only truck you see.
And the one that crashed, did that fall back to that position or drive up to that position?
It fell back to the position. Like this one's falling back.
Okay, so I do, if what Montre told me is correct, I'm expecting there to be another vehicle behind us.
You can suspect that.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb the train.
Okay. I need you to make me an athletics.
Because if there's people coming from behind, then I can run across the top of the cars and get them and be behind them.
He's a gentleman adventurer. Have you not seen the old shows? They always climb on top of trees.
You need athletics.
As you're trying to climb up this train that is going close to about 100 miles per hour.
no.
I would suggest re-rolling that.
How are these cars keep?
Okay.
I got a success.
All right. You make it on top of the train. It is not very steady for you, but you're on top of the train. You can either go left and or right.
From this vantage point, since I can see over the train now, do I see how many other? Is it still just the one truck, or do I see other vehicles?
You just see the one truck. You do notice that the truck is a little bit swervy.
Okay. I don't know what Montre and Harlen are up to, so I'm gonna move forward first.
So you're going to jump to the next one?
Yeah.
I need you to make me an athletics.
There we go.
Hey guys, I have no bennies.
All right, you're guys. Hey,
No.
right now you can't soak up rolls, so you don't have to worry about that now.
That's true.
So yeah, with 11, you easily jump onto the next one, and they're perfectly fine. I just we'll see if you decide to
last point of movement.
Yeah, we'll see if you want to jump onto the other truck and the coming turn if it's still there. That is everybody. The big guy is next, who is going to go ahead and run. Okay, he's just going to move 7 then. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's his turn. The other guys. So first things first. The driver of the truck needs to make a vigor. Oh boy. Okay. And let's see if he will go
Auto control. Go.
slash roll D3. Again, 1 is left, 2 is straight, then 3 will be into you. It is into you. Okay.
There comes another athletic test for somebody.
Yeah. Carl?
Bonk. The train's moving underneath you in another direction now. Oh, you were waiting for this.
You're living on the edge.
So I'll give you a choice here since you got a raise.
Okay.
You can stay on the train where you are, or you can jump down into the truck.
Ooh, that's dirty.
Does it look like the truck is like stuck up against the side of the train car?
Yes, at the moment, yes.
Okay, I'm going into the truck.
Okay. Do I need to move you?
Oh no, I can. Yeah.
The has spoken.
I do need Harlen and Montre to also make athletics. Though your situation is not nearly as precarious.
Very well.
Could I make an argument that leaping into a crashing vehicle is nutty enough to earn a Benny?
I will give you a Benny.
I'd like that it did throw it onto the table. Like he did. There's your biddy, you dirty animal.
Yeah, I just put myself into a really bad situation because Carl's impulsive, and this is cool.
Alright, you got 1 Benny back. Certainly wasn't using your Bennies before. That's fine. Did someone else use a Benny? Or was that Carl getting his Benny? I don't.
Carl used the Benny last turn, and then now it's getting it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything's good.
Alright. Only ask because it might become relevant. So yeah, you two guys are fine in the car. The guy who is in the truck itself does not hold steady. And might 2d4, x4. He will be shaken. So he will try to not be shaken. And is still shaken. Which is good because he had a submachine gun that was going to shoot into the car. Or probably Carl at this point. The guys over here will advance on the far side. Going to run. He runs 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other guy, 6. I don't know if that counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So he catches up. Let's do these guys up here. There's a guy with a shotgun on the northern side of the train, the cart, and a guy with a submachine gun on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
The guy with submachine gun will attempt to fire into, let's say Montre. So you will attempt a shot. Ignore the MP35 is not actually MP35. I was actually going to do that full auto. Wait, why did that say?
Yeah, what happened there?
I don't know. Okay, let me redo that. Man, where's the rate of fire? Do I need to fix that? I need to fix that real quick.
Yeah, it should ask you. It's got a 1 to 3 on it.
All right, I'm just going to roll 3 times with a regular D6, see what happens. So first one, miss. Second one, will hit.
Hit.
Third will miss. So the
I am tough 7.
yeah, the hit will be on location torso, so it'll be normal damage, and it is 6. So you're perfectly fine.
Pink.
The bullets mostly bounce off of the train cart itself. The shotgunner is going to open up his door, and we'll get to right here. Sees the train cart has been detached.
Montre's also looking out like he doesn't really know it happened. He's like, oh.
He's going to attempt to shoot you with a shotgun.
Being cheeky, get shot in the face with shotgun. It sounds right.
Yeah. So he will attempt to shoot. With shells, it will hit.
Mm-hmm.
But just... what's your parry?
My parry? Oh,
Yes.
That's right. I always have that active because my MG is ready. My parry is at a +1 right now, but I don't remember where it is. There it is. 6 right now, since I have my gun out.
So that does miss. Yeah, so he attempts to take a shot at you, but just misses and blows a hole into the wall, like just adjacent to you.
And I think he like leans forward back towards the now open hole that was in the window part. He's like, I am going to shoot back in a moment. Brace yourselves.
And he takes that warning and just moves back into the train cart.
There you go.
He starts shouting out to the others that the train cart has been detached. And the other guys will move forward. Let's go ahead and roll both there. So the first guy, we're going to go 8. The other one will go 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This guy will actually go towards the front of the train, going 7. I think that's everybody.
So.
Yep, because they both ran. So, okay. Yep, that's everybody. So, next on to the next round. Montre, Harlen, you do see a couple of guys enter in that train cart who have now been warned about the detached train. And we have Carl, who is currently on a precarious situation of a truck that is currently somewhat wedged into the train. Who knows if that'll change as we go on to the next initiative.
That truck slams on the brakes right now. It would tear it apart probably, but would also help slow down our train part.
He can't really do much at the moment, so unless he passes his shaken. What did I do? Okay.
Getting the cards to pop out in the right place is a weird one.
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know where those went. There was no jokers in that one, so I'll just keep on going. And retry that. Still no jokers. Okay. Shouldn't be a problem.
Well, I'm going to play my card on this turn anyway, so I want to go first.
Sounds like a wise decision. So you're declaring...
I am playing Seize the Day.
Character action card is a joker this round. So you get to go first, and you get +2 to damage, trait rolls.
Yep, yeah. I get a lot of +2s.
I feel like there's a pretty much hallway of innocent people about to get murdered. When I say innocent, people are trying to attack you.
I'm not going to directly attack them, I don't think. Let me double check. I was going to do suppressive fire, but let me double check if that actually needs a particular target or not. No, it's an area effect. Suppressive fire uses 3 times the normal amount of ammo. Always incurs recoil regardless of weapon's rate of fire.
Sounds like a great way to hit a bunch of people who aren't involved in this gunfight.
I'm not going past the cart in front of me. It's probably there. But I don't remember. Does rapid fire hit more than one target, or is it the same target getting technically hit?
So you can have it set to one target. I will say, if you wanted to hit essentially the 2 guys directly in front of you in your line, if you end up killing the first guy, the other will have a chance to hit the other one.
Yeah, that's probably what he would do because they are actively half shot at him, so he will return the favor. That'll work. So let's start off with just clicking the button here. All right, rate of fire. I need to. Where's my rate of fire? Stuff here. Range attacks. Range of fire. Okay. 2, 3, and 4. 20 bullets fired. That's okay. Yeah, we'll do 4. So he's going to rate of fire 4 attack. That's a +2 on that because of situational stuff. Because of card. All right.
Okay. Well.
All 4 hit.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how we're gonna do damage on this though.
You're about to put one guy at least to pace. All right. So first shot will hit the right arm. So go ahead and roll damage with a raise for the first shot.
12. EP2.
12. So he ignores the first damage, but has a chance to be disarmed. He must make a 12 on a strength test to not be disarmed. He drops his machine gun. I guess actually it doesn't matter because I think he goes ahead and takes another wound, which kills him. So.
All right then. Second guy.
The second guy would still hit with a raise.
So another raise. Not as insane, but 9.
The last bullet, the next one will hit, but with not a raise.
Another 11. Actually did better with the non-raise, but that's annoying.
That will. I need to bring out the table again. It will hit him in the torso, which kills him, and the rest just go flying off. So
he'll turn to Harlen. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you to cover your ears, sir. One is down and the other one's disarmed.
What?
All right.
He just holds a thumbs up. He doesn't realize he can't. Like thumbs up.
Next up is actually Carl, who's in the truck.
It's time to pull the driver out and jump in the seat.
Oh boy. Okay. Give.
All right, so that's 80 rounds out of 100.
I will say in this instance it'd be a little bit difficult. So I'm guessing you're just busting in the window and trying to.
I mean, does the door swing open?
Give me a -2 since you're trying to throw him out and then jump in.
-2 on what?
Athletics, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even have my +2 to damage on all that.
I don't think it mattered. Well, I don't know.
The first guy would be the only one that really mattered for. Second guy took 2 slots and died.
Oh,
Damn.
that's not good.
Oh dear.
Okay, so we're gonna roll a d3. If you're still left, you're in deep doo-doo. You're looking for a 2 and a 3.
Somebody got a card that can save him?
Not in this
No.
situation. Okay. So you're still stuck to the car. You still hadn't gotten the guy out. But they seem to not be able to resist a whole lot.
They're busy trying not to die right now.
Yeah. Next up will be Effie because she has Queen of Hearts. Because clubs go last in order of ties.
I'm gonna come into this car then. And then she's gonna yell, "Guys, Carl climbed on top of the train. I don't know where he went."
You look to your left, you see Carl on the top of the truck next to the train.
Oh shoot, he jumped out of the train.
I'm afraid Mr. Harlen was too close. He can't hear you now. I fired my gun. There's people trying to shoot me on the other side of the door.
Yeah.
Is this a window?
It's
Yes.
a door that you can open real quick, and
I like to open it a little bit and go, "Carl, get your butt back on the train."
She's using her mom voice.
Young man!
Carl can't help but feel slightly compelled to get back on the train.
I'm a little busy right now.
I did not ask you.
You get the sense that she's not mad, but disappointed in you.
Yeah, she does sound disappointed.
Is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Next up will be
So great.
the grunts, which we'll start with the guys on the left.
Wait, could I have closed the door so I don't fall out of the train though?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Top one will go 8. Bottom one will go 7. So they end up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty much the same spot.
Are
And
they ahead of us?
huh?
Or we can. Never
The
mind.
one
never mind.
ones to the far left. Now into what was Sean's cart. The guy on the far right, who is going to the front of the train to pull the brakes, is only going to go 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh man, as our momentum starts to slow down, him hitting on the brakes is going to make our momentum.
Yes, this is.
I just have to grab Harlen and jump out the window.
Yes, this is the issue of if he makes it over to there by after your train has started to decelerate, it could cause problems.
But Montre doesn't know that. I know that.
Yeah.
I can't even see him as Montre.
So the guy is going to take a shot with a shotgun that's pretty much right next to you guys.
He has to pick up his shotgun, does he not?
No, you shot the guy with the submachine gun.
I thought it disarmed this guy.
Did you first shot was that guy? I thought it was the doing the line.
Oh, I thought you meant by line by the Calicosis and that guy, because I don't see anybody past here.
Oh, because the other guy you shot was like right.
Oh,
Like
okay.
right there.
Never mind then. That's fine. Outcomes are the same for me. That's good.
He's not at point blank range, so you will not have your parry defense.
Nope.
Not that I don't think it will matter in this situation. So it'd be with the +2 with a shotgun.
That's a
7,
hit.
so it does not raise.
Tough
6
6.
plus. Oh no, it's not plus. It's 3d6. It will be 11.
That's not double. That
So
is
you're
above
just
6.
shaking for now.
Just shaking. All right.
Oh wait, is it for? You said your toughness is it 7 or 8?
6.
It's 6. So you would take a wound because it's 4 over.
4 over?
Yeah.
Okay. So I would take a wound. All right.
Not that it's a huge problem for you because you ignore the first one.
I do. I am leaking now. Don't like that.
You can attempt to soak it.
Oh,
Since
that's right. I can. I've disabled that card. Yeah, was it the vigor?
Yes. Yep, you're good. Okay.
It's just shaken or?
No, you're not shaken. If you soak it and it's successful, take the wound off. You're not shaken either. So
Okay.
it just costs a penny to do.
Okay. I was wondering. I couldn't remember what the downside to doing that was. So let me.
I mean,
It didn't take my benny off. It's like
no, I'm not sure what's going on with.
so. I'm down to 2 bennies.
Okay, you got that.
I got you. I got you, boss.
Still see you at 3.
Yeah, it's not. There it goes.
I did
It's
it.
up there.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with Foundry. That's fine.
Oh yeah, when you did it, it came off the thing. That's weird.
Yeah.
I know what happened. I double clicked and opened the character sheet from the token, not from the sidebar.
Okay.
It's acting up. Anyhow,
So there's just like this light smoke plume that goes off from the shotgun. He was like, "Yeah, I got him." Then he sees that you're perfectly fine. Shit.
excuse me, sir. I shot your friends because they shot me and you missed earlier. You might want to stop.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to shoot the other guy, thinking that he got Montre. He's going to shoot at Harlen.
Oh no.
So
Oh dear.
with a raise.
I don't think I have anything for that.
No, you used it to save Carl last time.
That's how I got the other card.
Could I give him my card?
What's your card?
Like that.
Jump. It's the Mr. President card.
And you're taking the damage?
Oh no,
I
it
think
has to be somebody adjacent. That's why I'm saying, can I give this card to Sound?
You would do. You're supposed to do that in the beginning.
Okay, then I'll give it to him now, knowing that he can't use it for this attack, but he can use it in the future.
I will give you an option.
Hmm.
If you want to
Okay.
use it and take the hit for Harlen, I will do that. Essentially, it's going to be the truck steers off a little bit and then collides back into the cart, which will send you into the cart, taking the shot for Harlen. There's just a chance that you just fly completely past and just fall off the train completely, though. As you thread the needle through the one door that Harlan's next to, past him, taking the shot, threading through the other door that's still open,
I like some duck hunt stuff.
Yeah. And then out the other side,
Oh no!
essentially to the edge.
I'm gonna give Sound the card, and if Harlan gets shot again afterwards, then he can use it.
Okay, that's fair.
It's,
I just thought I'd be able to give you the option.
if I had a Benny, I'd be tempted.
Oh yeah, I didn't take off your Benny. I'll keep that.
I don't have any Bennies.
Yeah, I know. They didn't take your Benny off the thing. Must be, I don't know if it's a Founder thing having two different things open or not. All right, so Harlan.
Yeah.
You
You
getting
are
shot, buddy.
toughness 4. Okay, that's so 4. You become shaken. At 8 damage, you take a wound. At 12, you take a second wound. You can go ahead and try to soak both wounds with a vigor roll after spinning a Benny, if you would like.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
So that would take off 1 wound. You can spin another Benny to re-roll it, and you can take the better of the 2 to see if you can get both wounds.
I'm going to re-roll the Benny, yeah. Might as well. I don't use my Bennies enough. No.
Oh,
Same. I think that's the same.
It's I think actually the exact same what it was.
5 and a 4.
So you only take 1 wound, so that's the bright side of it. But you did take a wound, which means you'll have 1 less pace, which really doesn't matter to you. You'll take a -1 to all your rolls now as well. And then you'll need someone to patch you up, which I think you are the healer. So
Yeah, apparently
Montre,
Carl's awesome at helping out with injuries.
so Montre does have the card now in case you are to be shot at again.
Mr. Harlan, sir.
Now I got to test to see if the guys in the truck is going to be unshooken so you can maneuver the truck.
Or we're
Driver?
getting another
Nope.
crash roll.
Okay. So again, going to roll D3 on a 1. Bad things are going to happen. Bad things are going to happen.
Okay.
Cast in the name of evil.
So,
one,
Carl, I'm going to give you an
okay.
option. You can attempt to jump off back into the train with athletics roll.
Okay.
And there will be a chance that you might take damage from it, but you will not also be dead from the sudden stop of the car hitting a tree.
Okay, so it's
It's a,
So the option is to jump or die.
Yes.
okay. Well, I guess I'll try.
No. Oh, look
Yeah,
at that.
okay.
That's what.
Okay.
Just got to threaten him with death. He'll roll good.
That's
So
usually how it
what,
works.
leaped onto the top of the train or something?
No, you'll jump through the window, so you'll
Oh, okay, that's
might
cool.
take some cuts.
Now you can take another nap while you're there. Back where you started.
What's your toughness?
6.
Okay, you are shaken, but you're alive. As
And the truck.
that truck
dies.
veers off to the side and is now not in the situation.
I mean, mission success.
Okay, so that's the goons. Next up will be Effie.
He listened. He's back in the train.
Yeah, I guess I heard the
The
glass
shattering
shattering.
window.
I'll
Yes.
come and check on him.
Yeah.
It looks
man,
like
think
he
that was the
made several
angle.
mistakes and kept on rolling with it, but somehow lived for it.
I like to think with the angle of the jump that he's like jumped through the window and landed on the seats.
Yeah. You
And
just got,
he's just sort of like there, just looks up like,
Oh.
hey.
When
He
I
made
said
enough
get
mistakes that
on
they
the
canceled out.
train- When I said get back on the train, I meant through the door.
The situation was fluid. I'm okay though.
Uh-huh.
She's using her mom voice again.
you take psychic damage.
She's just gonna give him like the disappointed look.
Yeah. And
that's her.
1D
whole turn, 'cause I
1d2 rounds of disappointment.
okay. Harlan.
That's what the shaking is.
Yep, Harlan,
It's
you're
not
up
from the
with a
glass.
10 of spades.
And you've been shot.
Shaken?
You are still shaking because you didn't soak the damage. So you'll need to make a spirit roll to see if you pass. Okay. So the other thing you can do, you can go ahead and spend a Benny to be able to act as normal. It would just be your last Benny, though.
Otherwise, you can only perform free actions.
Which would be essentially just moving.
I'll spend it and take a shot at the shotgunner.
The one that shot you?
Yep.
It's that guy, right?
Spite shot? Yeah, the one in the southern end.
The new one.
Okay, you hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice. Location?
That is enough to kill him. So you get your spite shot at him, which takes him out and he falls over. In the pile that Montre has started in that area.
It's a lot of people landing. A good shot, sir. May I suggest you step back, though? You are injured.
Yep. Well, Harlen's going to move back and just kind of duck into this room.
Okay, next will be Sean Dublin.
What are we looking at here, boys?
So you can see two guys heading towards your way from the left side of the cart. They now entered the cart that you were in. You don't know what's going on over there.
So you mean there's people behind us coming from away that
peeking through your door, you can see, glance and see that there's guys heading pretty much near you.
My car is back there, so that's a big problem for me. It's also my damn train car. Oh. Well, Pondo, you've certainly given me a lot to think about. You son of a bitch.
I mean,
I'll be honest. I've been thinking about setting that train car on fire, but I don't know.
With your stuff?
I have an alcohol flask and a lighter.
Yeah, no,
it wasn't the ability to do it that he was questioning.
I'm super rich. Getting my stuff back will be no problem.
Except for the dingo.
I mean, the dingo is a problem. But on the other hand, we currently can't get to the dingo anyway. All right, like, give me, how bad do these guys look? Are they coming for me in World War I uniforms with trench shotguns, or are they like two tough-looking Ulster bad boys with hand revolvers, and that's it?
I mean, one guy has 2 pistols.
Okay, well, he's useless.
Well, the other guy has a shotgun.
I'm gonna shoot him.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm shooting him for sure. I don't know if there's like take cover, but I'm going to once again cowboy the door. So I'm like
standing right out in the center of the door.
No. Now I'm the cowboy hero rather than the bandit.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's just like the side of my head, my eye, and part of my arm as I'm leaning around the corner, dead-eyeing the shot. And the sound of a desert hawk. No, that's just a cat. You know, like that.
Yeah,
it does a zoom up of my eye, and there's like a red filter, and the camera shakes for some reason. All right, I'll stop gold breaking now. Here we go. I just need good rolls. How about that?
How's you hit? Go ahead and roll damage.
Hit.
Yeah.
It never feels right. Like a low 4, be like, yes, I still got it. I still got a 4.
Field. How about that shit, Pondo? How about I just fucking murder him?
Yeah, no, you shoot the guy with the shotgun. He falls over dead. Bleeds on your stuff a little bit. That's fine.
I mean, these guys are going to be the ones that are paying for it. So I don't know if I have a lot of actions left, but I'm just going to shout to the last guy, like, oh, sorry. I forgot. I'm Irish. I no, I can't do, I can't resolve the cowboyness right now. I dead-eyed your companion. Throw down your weapon and surrender. Everyone else is dead. And he doesn't know that that's not true.
There is a lot of machine gun fire.
Yeah, I mean, we've shot a lot of people. Multiple cars have crashed. The train is slowing down. We seem to have, from my point of view, we've responded incredibly to this hullabaloo.
Yeah. Go ahead and make a persuasion at -2.
A persuasion at -2. All right.
Okay, what do you want?
It's okay. You just have to roll really well. I didn't include the -2, but that's a 5.
Fine. It'd be 5 regardless. Okay. All right. So the guy stands down for now. He's kind of just ducks into a section because his buddy just got shot right next to him, and we'll see what occurs after that.
Sure.
So that was Sean. Who hasn't gone yet? The big bad. Big bad. Montre, you look down the hallway, you start seeing another figure kind of like deep in.
Okay. Well,
that figure starts to...
Can't see it.
Huh?
I take your word for it because I can see it right here.
So...
Because the token vision only goes that far.
He'll get to there. And
he just starts working his way down.
And suddenly you start seeing him start growing a couple sizes larger as his muscles are starting to just rip through his suit, just tearing it apart. He will, I think, just be there for now. And see if he'll actually be alive by the time it gets to Montre. Actually, it is Montre who is next, so he might not be alive.
Well, I guess we're just going to typewriter down the thing with my MG34 then.
Okay.
Be a gentleman about it. Another rate of 4 attack. This time I don't get all my pluses. I don't think I need them.
So starting with the guy, first one misses, second one will hit.
I'm going to start with the guy right in front of me though, just to...
I was assuming that much.
So I'm going to let the first one miss.
First one.
So, location.
Left arm.
Left arm.
Go ahead and roll damage.
14.
He is shaken but not dead because he ignores the first wound on that arm.
And he's got another wound also.
Yep.
All right. Then
the guy doesn't have another wound. He just I guess essentially you can think about arms have another wound.
Yeah.
Second hit.
The rest would be on the big guy.
Oh, were you splitting? Were you just going down the line to see who you can get out first?
Oh yeah. That's what I was doing. Sorry,
yeah.
My brain is elsewhere.
Right leg. Go ahead and roll damage.
18.
He is in fact dead. Okay. Because he was already shaken.
The last one is with a raise.
Yeah, it still have a raise. So go ahead.
23.
23. He will attempt to soak the damage with his bennies. Where is he at? There he is.
I figured he'd have a high vigor.
Wait, that was 9. Why does he have a negative? Oh, because I reused his sheet and he was marked with. Never mind.
Yep. I was wondering about that too. It's like, that's a new guy. He doesn't have all those negatives.
Okay, so you did 23. Toughness of 10. So 14 would be a shaken. 18 would be a wound. 22 would be a second wound, which he succeeds twice in removing, so he's not shaken.
All right. So he didn't actually take the wounds?
No. So yeah, you just unloaded a machine gun into one guy, taking him out pretty easily, and the other one seemed to have gotten a pretty good hit, but he seemed to have soaked that up pretty decently. He's in fact bigger than the other ones.
I think he turns his head. Is like, everyone, please move farther back. Something very large is coming up.
Okay.
He's going to stand his ground.
I already moved that one guy. So I'm going to roll a D4. On a 4, the train will, your cart down is going to slow down, essentially spreading out. No. So next turn on a 3 and a 4, it will split apart.
Seems fair. Insane, but fair.
This is what happens when you give people a machine gun. And change the rules where the machine gun fire doesn't actually suck.
So we didn't make you do any of those things, man.
No, you didn't. I did it to myself. I did it for the fun. Alrighty, so we got Sean first with the jack.
I am going almost last. Dum dum dum.
All right. I can't see this guy, but I assume he's to the right in the passenger car.
Yeah.
Okay. How big is he?
He is. I'll have to adjust your guys' vision later.
Sure.
Essentially, he is about 2 sizes larger than Montre.
Yes, but are we talking he's like 12 feet tall and he's going to have trouble getting through the door? Or he weighs like 4,000 pounds? Like, give me...
He looks like he'd be able to just barely squeeze through the doors.
Okay, so not like very large, but not like superhuman.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
like pushing the limits.
Is there any sign that he looks like he's got super hard skin or like any other magical power?
You did see that he didn't take. I don't think you did see him change shape.
Yeah, that's
so,
true.
But you did see that he just walked through machine gun fire.
Okay,
which is very. Either he was extremely lucky or very suspicious.
Right. Yeah. So the guy to my left has thrown down his weapon because I intimidated him, right?
Yes.
All right. I'm just going to shout at him. As I retreat further to the right, I shout, get down on the ground. And I'm going to use the strap on my Lee Enfield to like shoulder it.
Yep.
Then I'm going to pull out my ceramic flask and lighter. And I'm going to throw the flask at the guy so it shatters on him, and then I'm going to throw the lit lighter on him.
The guy who just surrendered?
No, the big guy.
I don't think you'll be able to. It would be very difficult to throw it all the way over to the big guy.
I'll start making my way then.
Because you can make it to... Because at most you can throw, I think, is like 15 feet.
Okay.
I have to double check.
I'll start making my way.
Yeah.
If I'm hearing people shouting that he seems impervious to machine gun fire, actual fire is my only thought. So that's my turn.
If you want to go ahead and see if you can get a little bit farther, you can roll a d6 as a run action.
Will that expose me to any sort of problems?
No, because Montre is currently as a roadblock, so yeah.
Okay, then yes.
If I get flung really hard by this guy, everyone's in trouble.
Well, sure. My job right now, okay, well, that was really bad.
So you can move 8 paces. Or 8 spaces. So who's up after that? It would be Gunman, who is currently cowering in fear, at least the one next to AP, or Sean. The other guy is going to attempt to run. He'll run 6. At this rate, he might not make it before the train detaches. Or no, he'll run 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This guy's just running the entire length of the train, like, oh, god damn it.
Yeah, no. And it might not even be dangerous for you guys if that happens. The other guy's just going to cower in fear. AP, do you need me to move you?
Yes, please. I mean, I have no idea how far I can move.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's right about there. Next up is
Harlen, I think.
Yep, it will be Harlen with a 9.
All right. See, I can move 8, so I'll move forward there and take a shot at big dude.
That's not the nuclear 45 we needed.
No, the 45 is lacking today.
I did get shot, so back into a room.
Go back.
So
Wrong
Harlen's
gun.
like, haha, shit, then just backed away.
This goes click. Uh-oh.
called tactical movement.
You got this, buddy. Bloop.
Next up is the big guy, actually.
Yeah. You got a better card. No Joker this round.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, you'll be able to get squeezed by to attempt to take a punch at Montre.
Oh my. I didn't know they made ne'er-do-wells that size. Where do you get your suits? Or did?
Not the right space, apparently. All right. Hit.
Oh boy.
And your parry's a 6 with your machine gun out, right?
Yes.
That'll hit with a raise. Maybe. Okay. Apparently I didn't put the punch right. That's fine. I'll just do it manually. Oh, Jesus.
Nice.
Did he just roll 4 damage?
Yeah.
This poor guy.
He's going to spin his other Benny to reroll that.
I have to say, that'd be embarrassing. You and Montre would be like, I am very sorry. I'm going to blast you right in the face with this gun.
8, which I think makes you shaken.
Yes.
Jiminy Christmas. Okay.
I mean, this is what I designed him for. Soaking damage.
No, I just rolled poorly.
Sort of.
I don't think I rolled that right, actually, but it's fine. I think you're about to mow him down anyway.
Yeah, if I don't have to, well, I got a Benny to spend. So I'll try to roll it first, and then if it doesn't,
I'll actually use my card on him. I think this is in range.
Discard their shaken stunt. Okay. I don't
that gonna
think that
get
really
me?
mattered, to be honest, but you know what? That works.
There you go. Yep.
I get rid of this card for like 3 sessions.
3 sections.
Fair.
Yeah. I had the Joker for the last 2.
I'll let
When
you
we gonna
guys
get
be able to
combat?
change out your cards at the end of the session after this. That way.
I don't think
Yeah, I
anybody
had
but
that
Effie has one
card
left.
about not soaking rolls for a while.
Yeah. I'll yeah. Well, we'll have it to where if you guys don't like your card, you can change it out at the end of the session.
Just discard at the end and re-pull next sesh. Works for me.
Okay, so Montre, you're
Am I up next or?
you thought you were about to take a meaty fist to your face, but you managed to you suddenly hear Harlen shout, "Duck!"
Huh? It just goes past the back of my head. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. My head is not actually normally shaped.
Yep.
Thank you, Harlan. Please
now
stay
you
down.
can-
I'm about to fire again.
Yeah.
Throw him off.
I worked really hard on this gun. I just like other people to enjoy it too.
Hey, how much
Yep.
ammo do you have left in that thing?
After this shot, it will be 40.
Jiminy Christmas. Okay. Because what you're doing.
Roll to 4.
About 20 per shot, I think it is.
20 per shot. I bought a lot of ammo at one point. Just for this reason.
That one's not as good.
But I'll keep it. I won't
What
finish
is your
that one.
negative from? I think because you clicked the ROF.
Yeah, Rita 4.
I mean, you can keep it and have all those whatever hits hit the torso, but actually, I don't think that would have changed a whole lot because it was 2-2. Yeah. So all right. So he has a parry of is decent. I know that much. He has a parry of 7.
Right, so that would negate the first successful shot, looks like.
Yeah, the first shot, and it would be just it'd be a hit, no raise on the second one, and then you'd still be raised on the third one, or the last shot. So
it's 2 go through. All
right, so
the
the first
one-
hit will be left arm.
Left arm. I've fallen into Fallout rules here. Everything wants to hit an arm or a leg.
Yeah.
All right, first one regular damage. 11. AP2.
That will cause him to be shaken.
Mhm.
Second one, leg.
Of course, it's a leg. I just said that out loud. 10. AP2.
That will give him a wound.
And then I will subtract my ammo because it's not doing it automatically, even if I push the button. So it's another 20 rounds. I'm down to 40.
Next up is... I think I accidentally skipped Carl. Carl!
I need to make a roll for my shaken.
Yes, it'd be spirit roll. You
What?
pass, but you can still only do free actions for the turn. Which it might be best just for you to take a back seat temporarily.
Well, I know. Have I? When I was like on the truck and stuff, did it look like could I tell that the cars were disconnected?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they just haven't drifted apart far enough yet to curse these 5 to 10 second round things.
You just hope it doesn't do it too soon, or else when the guy finally makes it up there, it's going to be very bad.
I guess I will step out of the room, out of the cabin. See that Montre is facing off against this thing.
Don't just point blank range into this guy and still somehow getting his arm and his leg.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to head this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Effie.
They told us to get back earlier, right?
I did.
Montre, yes. Yes, he did.
Get back into here then.
He's worried this guy was able to bull rush through him and just plow through walls. It would be too bad. And that's not what he's supposed to allow happen.
That's all for me.
I mean, you haven't allowed him to happen yet, so.
Exactly. Trying to do my job. This guy just won't fall down.
He was going to do it for here for a second, though. That's a fact.
Start literally bludgeoning him with the blood. Now,
He just has to make 3
overheated barrel.
machine gun ammo first. That's the problem.
yeah, I have reload, but I don't have time for that in the middle of a fist fight.
You
Man,
said the club him with the gun.
Yeah. Hey, let's. This is not how you use an MG34, sir.
So first is going to be the grunt, who's going to attempt to run to the front.
I think I keeps getting good cards.
He
Oh, I got another
makes
2.
it 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He might actually make it next round, so we'll see what happens there.
Yeah,
I
think
forgot
saw
to
some
check to see if
toward me.
it started to attach.
Oh yeah. So it was 3 and a 4.
3 and a 4. 1.
Great plan. Never kicks off.
So it'll be a 2, 3, and a 4 next round, or at the end of this round. The other guy is just chilling out near Sean's Dublin stuff.
Not on fire.
Not on fire yet. So King next will be Harlen.
All right.
I will let you know you do have a stick of dynamite still.
It's in a friend in fist fighting range.
Hold this, Montre. What is it? Oh.
I'm gonna try and push big guy off.
Oh boy. Okay.
Flip him off.
All right. Be opposed athletics then.
All right.
Well,
Damn.
Of course, you get a really good roll. He just shows you up.
you're currently, as you try to push him up, you notice, oh yeah, this guy's a little bit bigger than me. He's now pretty much choke holding you over the section there. Kind of at any moment could accidentally maybe let go, and then you're underneath the train track. Or you're not dead yet.
Wounded?
Huh?
Isn't he supposed to be wounded?
He is. He took a -1 because you rolled an 8, then rolled a 5, which brought it down to 12.
Wow, it really did. Never mind.
You did have a good chance, but
Luck was not on my side.
No.
Side.
no, the luck is escaping you this combat, it seems. Next up is Carl. Wow, it was a really low round this time.
So to run, how exactly am I doing that?
D6. And then you'll take that result and add it. That uses an action for the turn. If you want a multi-action, you can declare a run and something else, but you'll take a -2 to both. Which at minimum, I think you can only roll 1 on a run. It just means your next attack will be, or next action will be a -2, depending on what it is.
Okay. I'll roll my d6. All right.
All right, so you
I'm
can run
motivated.
12 spaces. Oh.
Is the guy that surrendered?
Yeah, he's it seemed to be relaxing as you pull it up, and he was in shock, like, and then it starts bringing up a pistol to you.
So the D6 would that have been affected by the multi-action thing, since it's just a flat D6 roll?
I don't remember specifically. I'll say for this instance that it doesn't. I don't remember if it does subtract from the run or not. If you're wanting to attack, it'd be at a -2.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna multi-action. See this? I'm running and I see his gun come up and I'm like, fuck. And I'll take the shot.
No, because I don't think it added the 2, did it? No. The -2.
I
so
don't
you
get the -2.
You're like, okay, there's no more guys out here. Sean definitely took care of the guys. And,
I don't get the -2.
You don't?
Nope.
Oh yeah, because you wanted to take the.
Yeah, I got it reduces the penalty, so the first multi-action.
I think it's a -1 though, isn't it?
Nope. It reduces the penalty by 2. So if I did
Okay.
3 actions, then it'd be a -2 to all 3 actions.
Very well. Roll damage. With your tainted bloodline.
Wow.
Right.
This is an awful one over here. Like,
Okay, so you
Empire.
shoot him, but he doesn't seem to be dead yet. He is shaken though.
I'll take that.
This guy was shaken. I made him visible in accident. I don't have a way to just have him in wound, but it's fine. Okay, so Carl went. Next is Effie. No, it's the big guy because it's hearts before clubs. So we will attempt to be unshaken. Oh, that's not the right one. It's spirit roll.
Whoa.
He's going to act as normal.
He's a literal cheerleader for himself. Yes, I do. I'm going to smack you in the face.
Yeah, as you took the machine gun fire, he is now upset. Holding on to one guy. He's flaring at the nostrils. He's going to punch Montre with Harlen.
Wow. That's impressive.
That's a fun scenario because I'm supposed to stop Harlen from getting hurt, and that would hurt Harlen too.
But you can catch him. It's fine.
I'm so glad I'm not fist fighting this thing.
B. Say an 8. That didn't look like it. Oh, it was a 9 -1. Okay. And your parry's 6, right?
6.
Okay. And then we're going to do. Oh, I see where I messed up. Maybe now it'll work. It's not going to work. Okay. Well.
It said no.
Plus D6 X6.
Okay. God, it almost stopped on a third 6.
Okay, you're going to take. You're at toughness 7, right?
6.
Toughness or toughness?
Toughness 6. Yes.
Doesn't sound right.
I think we did this last time. I got it fixed. I had it one higher for like 2 sessions. It was supposed to be.
Okay, well.
Because one of my hint edges added it, and it didn't say it did, but it did actually add it.
Oh, okay. So 6, so 10 will be. So you're shaken. 10 will be a wound. 14 will be 2 wounds.
Mm.
So you'll be taking 2 wounds worth of Harlen damage, unless you want to try to soak it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to soak it. That's why I held on to the bennies after all. Doesn't matter. Didn't do it.
Bludgeoning, slashing, piercing, and Harlen damage. The classics.
That certainly wasn't it.
You want to try re-rolling?
Strength on vigor.
Oh, that was strength. How did I click figure? This weird system stuff. Roll it again. Didn't matter.
Okay.
So that's still the Benny spent on that.
Do you
No,
want?
I'm not gonna re-roll it. There's
Okay.
no point.
All right.
I need the Benny to keep from being dead or something.
To be unshaken.
Shaken 2 wounds.
Harlan, you'll just take. Let's say you just take 2d6. You're well, you're shaken, but you're over there. You're not in a precarious situation now. So bright side.
Right side.
Effie.
I keep opening the token version of the sheet and it screws up the Bennies.
I think she's just gonna wait here. There's not much you can do right now.
You want to try and entangle the guy?
Sure.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Do you want to reroll?
Sure.
Okay, goes off. I believe he needs to make a. We can say you made it hard, so it's a little bit more difficult to break free. Oh, I know. Cast restraint target with ice. Blah, blah. Target is entangled with the raise. He's bound. He's entangled. Entangled means. Let's see if he's just immediately dragged down into underneath the tracks. Entangled. Victim cannot move and is distracted as long as it remains so. Yep. So okay. So he's going to attempt in athletics to not get fully dragged underneath the train track as he is stuck.
Oh, that is bad for him. Thankfully, Harlan's no longer in his grip. Oh, he's fine.
Okay. But he is
Hercules.
entangled, which means he won't be able to do much now. Okay. Next will be. It will be Sean.
I'd like
Actually,
to carry
Sean
out-
sees this entangling.
Yes,
This
that's
matter.
true.
As you see this man, just the spirits rip up from the ground, pulling him, and as the spirit's kind of tied to the ground, it's attempting to pull him underneath the train.
It was really obvious that Effie personally did this, right? Like she has her book out open and is doing stuff with it.
Yeah, she was right next to you.
Yes.
Okay, I turned to look at her while I'm hefting my flask, like testing the weight, and I say, I'm sure there's a perfectly logical explanation for all this. And then I go running towards this guy and do my double throw technique of throwing the ceramic and thus breakable flask followed by a lit lighter.
Yep. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just need to make an athletics roll.
Oh, Pondo. I think you already know that I'm incredible at athletics in my head.
Listen, you got bennies to burn.
You're
Three
the only
good
one.
enough.
gotta
No,
get a
you need at
4.
least 4.
I will reroll with the Benny.
One more.
That is even worse.
Okay. Fine, I do have another. I got a 4.
Yep, you're good. Oh,
I got
okay.
another 4. So how about my plan goes amazing?
Yeah, so you rush forward with your plan. You stuff essentially you just take a rag that you have, stuff it into the bottle, and light it up real quick and toss it. It goes into slow motion as the flask tumbles through the air, lit aflame. Harlan,
Hold
who
on,
had just been used to punch.
Hold on.
Huh?
I'm gonna get myself in a lot of trouble here. But that is actually the worst possible way to make a Molotov cocktail. So what you're supposed to do is you put the alcohol on the rag and you tie the rag around the bottle. Because if you put a flaming rag in the bottle could just catch fire. And you'll hurt yourself. But if you wrap a rag around it and the rag is on fire, when the bottle breaks, alcohol will catch fire then rather than in the bottle. Just a little pro tip for any viewers at home. Just in case for some reason you were going to throw a Molotov cocktail, this is the proper way to do it. Brought to you by Ireland and the Time of Troubles.
You're also supposed to
Also,
put motor
coming
oil
from
in
the
it too.
guy who made comment on my ice detonator.
Okay. So the makeshift Molotov flies through the air, flies like just past as Harlan's being punched into. Montre, and lands right on the face of the guy who's being attempted to rip down into the ground that is currently dragging him towards the other direction. Not the other direction, but the direction away from where you're going. And this causes him to lose concentration of him not getting pulled down and just goes underneath and gets ran over, essentially. This does cause the train to slow down as, as he's getting run over and it's kind of jostling the train up a bit. We will see if the guy makes it to the end of this round. If he does, the issue won't be as bad, but if he doesn't, then it could be bad.
Could be bad.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, one guy's trying to stop the whole train, which is now technically in front of the part of the train we're on. It's not a part of the train anymore. And we're just separated enough to where maybe we won't all die. Just most of the people right in the front, where I didn't want anyone else to be.
That's fine. It's fine. Just going to pull a Joker real quick. Don't worry. Well, that guy is.
I don't know what that means anymore.
It means you can go immediately. No. Who has the Joker? Effie does.
Effie.
When you said pull a Joker, I thought you meant Joker from Batman. Okay.
No.
That makes
So he goes second.
Your way
last.
makes more sense.
So you guys will be able to act before the guy's able to stop the train, which you don't know the guy's going to try to stop a train.
Well, there's a guy trying to shoot me.
You can.
And I think
shoot.
he's faster than me.
That is true. He will act before you. I don't know what everybody else is doing. Effie can technically go anytime she wants.
I'm gonna go make sure Carl's still on the train because I can't see him.
Okay.
I believe you.
Stay on this train, mister!
That's as far as I can get, though.
Okay.
Can I see him from here? I can't tell about the doors.
I would say you can. You do know he's still on the train.
Good enough.
You do also see him. He's pointing a gun at somebody. Okay, so next up would
Hold
be.
on.
Huh?
He's pointing a gun at somebody. I'm gonna assume somebody's pointing a gun at him.
Yeah.
So can I give him the deflection?
Yep. Go ahead and make a focus roll.
Nope.
Do you
I'll
want to
try to
leave?
use the pen.
Okay. Yep. Okay. You got deflection. It will probably save his life. Yeah.
That's it.
It'll subtract 2 from ranged melee attacks. That'll probably save his life. We'll see.
Every time I use a Benny, it takes away power points, by the way.
Interesting. Well, I can fix that later.
Does it? Because it looks like it gave it back to 8, then took the 3.
That's true.
It'll be fine. Because after this, it'll be time for rest. So you can recover all of them anyway.
It looks like it says
Because
it.
in both boxes total to 8. Yeah.
Next up will be Harlen.
All right. Is there anyone in the front that we can see right now?
No, it's a little bit hard to tell from where you're at. You can tell that all the doors are pretty much open from where you're at towards the front.
Yeah, and they're starting to become an actual physical space between us and the two cars.
And I guess I'm still shaken. Am I allowed to move while shaken?
Yes.
Just going to start moving back towards the car. All right. Guess that's it.
Sean.
I mean, what if I say something like, how do I want to phrase this? I'm going to pull out a handkerchief and I'm going to wipe my forehead and I go, boy, I'm glad that's done with. Seems like we really wrapped this situation up. And then I'm going to start slowly walking towards the back to go interrogate the last remaining member.
Okay.
So, I think you have 6 squares you can move.
Yep. So you can get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Montre.
Alrighty. Vigor or spirit, right? Is it vigor or spirit?
Spirit. You have a +2 to it because you're an android.
Yes. Forgot about that.
Which you didn't need.
Didn't need. I'm no longer shaken. Oh, it automatically unshook me. Neat.
Didn't you have 2 wounds? Not that it mattered, but
I did. Oh, I did it on the token sheet level again. I keep doing that and it's screwing everything up.
it's all good. No, it didn't matter because you only had, it would only be a 1 - 1, which you still passed.
Yeah. So he'll make his way in the back as well. Kind of want to do two actions. I want to run and grab Harlen on the way, because he's pretty sure something bad's about to happen. He has this weird feeling about that.
Fair. I think you can do that. That should be fine. Let's just go ahead and roll your d6 for your run.
Undo that.
So you'd be able to move 11. Is -1 for your wound.
Yep. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. So he's literally going to snatch him up and put him basically right behind AP's character. Area effect grab.
Yeah, no, let's put him right there.
Pardon, sirs, but someone escaped towards the front of this conveyance, and I was worried that something may be coming that is not something we can deal with in that cart. Car? The terminology of this trade is confusing.
Yeah. Okay, so Carl's going to get shot at.
This guy's shaking. He's got to unshake.
Oh, that's right. You did shoot him. He'll attempt to be unshook. He is unshook. Cannot use regular actions though.
So what does he do?
He just points his gun at you. Shake his head real quick, and points the guns at you. As you're now probably just going to shoot him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I don't do a run, just walking doesn't count as one of my actions. Like I could shoot and walk and be just fine.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna multi-action to double tap him.
Okay.
And then walk. Because he doesn't think anybody's watching him right now.
Feel like nobody's watching you.
First one hits. And he is shaken again. Second one hits. And you finish him off.
Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh boy, okay. Man, I didn't move the camera one at all. I should show the precarious situation that Carl's in. All right, so let's see if the one guy makes it this turn or next turn. Or just falls off the edge, because not meant to go transfer over to the other train like this. So 8. So 1, 2. Let's see if he is able to make athletics. No. He essentially falls out and dies.
Oh boy.
That's it. That's everybody. No more. Everybody's dead.
Carl will do his whole really coordinated double tap thing because he doesn't think anybody's watching, and then he runs back to the dingo and starts prepping the dingo for when we're slow enough that he thinks he can jump off the trailer with it.
Harlen's gonna stumble back and Effie, think you can help?
Harlen and Montre are trailing liquids.
Eventually, the train does, or your section of the train does come to a stop. With the train leaving your part behind. No one else is on your section of the train, nor is there anybody else following it.
Carl's just going to be in the driver's seat. He's not going to ask any questions. As long as nobody challenges him driving.
Montre does.
He'll jump it off the train car.
Fair enough.
I think Sean is just sitting quietly. For the first time ever, he's going to be the guy riding on the back, on the outside, rather than squeezed in with everybody else. And he's just thinking about the weird shit he's just seen, and is desperately hoping that we get an edge or whatever, an advancement at the end of the episode, so he can stop taking Doubting Thomas.
So I won't make you use an advancement to get rid of the hindrance.
Sheesh, look at that. This is a great game master right here. One of the best.
I will switch it out for something else. For
what?
I haven't figured out yet. What do you mean what?
I mean, I'm almost certainly going to want to cancel that, Pondo.
You don't even know what it
trying
is
to
yet.
You're gonna go from doubting to be obsessed with the strange.
Yeah, I hate that.
Get like dangerously curious.
You know what? I'm going to hold my advance until you tell me what the new one is. How about that, Pondo?
That's fine. So
If
you guys will take an
I appreciate
advancement.
that you're going to freely give this to me, but
We're now
now
seasoned.
we threw this guy off the train, right? Or he fell off the train.
He essentially, your fire caused him to lose grip with the train, which the entanglement was being dragged back, which ripped him down, and he just got ran over by the train.
No, I meant the regular guy with the pistols in the back.
Oh, no, he got essentially executed.
You went back to talk to your prisoner and found him shot full of holes.
Guys, we needed
Not
him
me.
alive. Yeah, that's just as we're about to hop the car off the train, I go, we needed him live. Answer question.
So I'm a vehicle ace. Do I think we have enough fuel in the Dingo to make it? Or are we gonna have to try to find somewhere in between to try to find fuel?
I mean, we're in 1935 England, brother. There's no fuel shortage here. We just go to a petrol station.
I'm not
You
going to
know
go
they have
any sort of that
electricity
tedium.
nowadays too.
We're just gonna gloss over that. Just say we make it.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, for a little while, you got to keep the tracks, and you hope that another train comes by, because A, you left a whole bunch of carts behind that a train could run into. And B, you're in the middle of inland England, so there's going to be something that can refuel you.
Okay. Then yeah, Carl doesn't go back to sleep. He's gonna stay up and drive and do whatever to get us all back.
One is going to keep
It's gonna take
some help to stop bleeding.
It's gonna take. I'm driving, buddy. I can't help you, and it's gonna take longer than the train. So we're gonna be real fucking tired when we get home.
So we can attempt to, because you guys did get the hospital or the medical center, essentially, where you can do it after that as well. You don't have to worry about the golden hour, but we can see
It's
if
not
I
gonna
think
take us 24 hours to get there. So
it won't take you 24 hours.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Montre
think
have to
Effie-
repair himself.
Does Effie have healing? Doesn't seem like she has healing. Actually, I thought she did.
Mm-mm.
I think
Okay.
that was.
Do you want Carl to try to help you while he's driving?
Someone can attempt a healing at a -2. Harlen, you can do an assist at.
No, I do have healing. It's just really low.
Oh, okay.
That makes it. If you have the D4 in healing, you're probably better than the rest of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
'cause
Harlen, you
everybody
can
else is
attempt to.
-2.
Yeah, you can attempt to make an assist by go ahead and roll a healing minus the 1 wound.
Mine will be a -1 as well because I have a.
Okay, so pretty much it will negate the -1 that he got for his wound, so you just be rolling your healing at a -1. Yep, you got it. All right. He's patched up. Is Montre just going to hide his wounds and?
I
wait
mean,
for-
he said that he is leaking. But it's definitely not blood, but he believes he can wait till they get back.
It looks like blood.
It's
blood dyed special oil for you, essentially.
he's.
I mean, if you tell people that you're better, if you tell people you feel fine, Carl will help you when we get back.
He'll put it off a little bit because he's like, yeah, I'm just leaking. I've got a few hours, type thing.
So yeah, you guys will take an advancement for this one. You'll be pretty much seasoned, which means you'll have access to more stuff.
And I'm fine.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
Yeah, your mechanic is still alive.
Jeez. An advancement. Yes, we are seasoned now. So
And
everyone
we'll-
take Holy Warrior. No,
We'll, I think we'll end the session from here and pick up either next or week after next, depending on if are we all good for next week or?
far as I know, I'm good.
Okay.
I think I should be.
Yes, I'm good for next week.
Okay. So we will reconvene next week. Unless something happens, then we won't.